My preppy, picture-perfect childhood sweetheart, Ethan, fell for Lily, a girl from the wrong side of the tracks. He went against his entire family, broke off our engagement, and married her. Heartbroken, I left for Paris to pursue my art. Years later, I returned. At my welcome back party, Ethan, the guy who once defied the world for Lily, stood there, a cold, almost disgusted look on his face as he watched her fumble with the conversation. "I told you to stay home," he said, his voice laced with ice. "Why are you embarrassing yourself?" 1. I wasn't expecting Ethan at the party. 7 years ago, he told our families that he'd rather marry a dog than me if he couldn't have Lily. It was a brutal insult, a complete disregard for years of friendship between our families. Exhausted and humiliated, I begged my parents to let me out of the engagement. They finally agreed, making it clear to everyone that it was the Millers, not Ethan, who were backing out. After that, I left for Paris. Now, here he was, taller, more mature, with a handsome, almost aloof demeanor. His dark eyes met mine. I turned to Chloe, my best friend who'd organized the party. "I didn't invite him, Viv," she rushed to explain. "He somehow heard you were back and insisted on taking over the party planning." She added weakly, "It wasn't me, I swear." Ethan chuckled, his voice suddenly warm, like it used to be when he'd pick me up for school. "Viv, it's been years. I was young and foolish. I hurt you, and I wanted to apologize." He paused, looking directly into my eyes. "Do you still hold a grudge?" The question was loaded. I offered a bright, dismissive smile. "Like you said, it's ancient history. We were still in the same social circles, and it really was over. Chloe tells me you and Lily got married a while back. Congratulations." I raised my glass. "To you." He took a sip, his expression unreadable. It didn't look like a celebratory drink. More like a shot of whiskey to numb the pain. I didn't care. My friends were thrilled to see me, and the conversation revolved around my life in Paris, my art exhibitions, and my newly opened galleries. Someone jokingly complained about how successful I was, making their parents expect the same of them. Ethan, silent until now, spoke. "You've learned to be modest, I see." His tone, it was almost flirtatious. I wasn't sure how to respond. Before I could, he added, "I saw whispers of dreams." It was incredible. That got everyone's attention. The air crackled with unspoken questions. I kept my expression neutral. "Oh, thanks." Then, with a touch of playful malice, I added, "Did you see it with Lily? Where is she tonight? I haven't seen her in ages." His face closed off. "She's at home." Something came up. He said it like she was a stranger. I didn't know why he was so cold towards the woman he once fought so hard for. I changed the subject. Later, as we were leaving, we saw Lily sitting in the lobby, staring anxiously at the VIP elevator. When the doors opened, she jumped up. She'd clearly been waiting for us. Everyone froze. She tried to smile, her eyes darting around until they landed on me. Her face went white. She looked at me, lost and almost afraid, as if I was her worst nightmare. I was completely baffled. 2. Lily had changed. The first time I saw her, she was a skinny, awkward transfer student, her school uniform hanging off her small frame. Our homeroom teacher introduced her as a top student from public school. The class, full of privileged kids, was unimpressed. I felt a pang of sympathy and clapped, prompting the rest of the class to follow suit. The teacher, grateful, pointed to me. "This is Vivian Miller, our class president. You can go to her if you need anything."
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.